if you don't mean it. Don't say you miss me if you don't want me there. Don't say you love me if you don't mean it. 'Cause I mean everything I say to you. I don't want your love. Like a brand new
Alright. We live. Good night. Welcome to your love agenda. See me there? I'm gonna go back a bit. Did I a little bit, folks? Don't know what I click on here. I'm trying to see to share it to go live so we get the comments. You know, a little bit, folks. You know, we here live on the inside of our agenda.
All my love for you, baby, just say I do, and I would.
Shop up, come and get comments.
Baby, please keep my heart safe. Don't say you love me if you don't need it. Don't say you miss me if you don't want me there. Don't say you love me if you don't need it.
Right, so public now. I'm gonna tell you short one time. Right. Good night, one and all. We are here live on the Library Agenda. It's about the Fire Marshal. We have the co-host, Brea, the man chef, and the real man Library, the man Gerald, the visitor inside, the man Bob. Yeah, man. So as always, you know, we like to always recognize the ancestors, recognize, you know, whatever denominations you are of, you know, Hindu, Christian, Muslim, whatever, we respect, so we'll stick at the moment and, you know, recognize. So good night. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you choose to be here with us on the Library Agenda, where library people let's talk library business. And as promised, a man of his word, the man Gerald Debestte, aka Bob, is here on the inside, you know, to meet and greet the people of his constituency, his addresses of the Brighton Bethany area. So, you know, we want to say first of all, good night to you, Mr. Debestte. Thank you for coming on the Library Agenda. Thanks for coming and meeting the people, you know, and bringing them greetings. So, you know, all the way, you know, to introduce yourself and say some greetings on the people. Go ahead.
Yes, good night. I'd like to say a special good night to the viewing public, library and environment. I know we're going viral throughout the world, right? I would like to say good night, and I want to compliment both the chef and Kalam for a very beautiful initiative, the library agenda, for library business and environment. So I'm here tonight live. I ask your questions. I'll try to answer them as best as I could, and what I can't answer, I'll refer them and come back on some other time and do it. So you get good night and you're live, Library Agenda.
Yeah, man. So you see, the man bump on the inside, Mr. Debestte. You know, first of all, like, you all know your location tonight. We're no longer in our home studios. You all say outside here in Industry Lane. You know, first of all, before we go on, I want to recognize Mr. Dorka. For those of you who know my neighbor, Mr. Dorka passed on today. You know, he has been, but I've known him my whole entire life. Has always been a great word to share. Always been a guiding influence in my life. And a lot of us in library, you know, the old head, the Gaza. You know, that is the pre-father, you know, as we call him. You know, so we want to, you know, not more but celebrate the life of Mr. Dorka, and he has gone on to bigger and better things. He going home, you know, and we want to take that moment and recognize him and say, this family, we here with you. You know, he's one of our own. May he fly high, rest in peace, you know, to Mr. Dorka.
Great servant.
So, Mr. Debestte, so Floor is yours. Tell us a little bit about yourself now. Tell us who is Gerald Debestte before we go into anything. Who is Gerald Debestte?
Well, as you know, Gerald Debestte, aka Bump, son of the soil, born, bred, grew up right here in Debestte. I was born in Vestini, grew up in Cobbletown, as people were right here, not too close from this location, and Marshall Street. Um, have 5 kids, 3 grand, and I'm a very community-based person, community activist, very God-fearing, serve my God, and love doing things in my community, serving my community, giving back to my community through the talent that God bless me with, organizing and promoting, basically.
Okay, nice man. So tell us, all we just call your bump. Yeah, man. Tell us, where this name bump come from? How we get this bump?
Well, this bump came from since Brea. I was a student of Brea. And one Carly Simmons, which was a good friend, he passed on. I had a song I used to use. Somebody come along and I said, "Boy, all you're bumping now, boy." And eventually, the name flipped and came on me as Bump. And that was elaborate. Just few persons call me Gerald. And when people really get to know my name, my real name was in 2010 when I went up for general election. Because as for Gerald, he said, aka Bump. I went up at this particular home and I introduced myself as a KNM candidate. And the man said, "Where's your real name again?" And I said, Gerald Debestte. He said, "No, where's your real name?" I said, "Bump him, that you real name I'm talking about." So from since primary school days, because years ago, everybody who grew up in Labrador had a AKA name. Everybody. So that's how the Bump come about.
True that, yeah? Because as far as everybody know me, I is the fire marshal. Some people call me the boss now. And we had the chef on the inside, aka me a lab chef. Yeah. So we appreciate that. So you got to get into politics eventually because you're wearing your PNM shirts. But before we go there, tell us what really make you decide you want to go into public life. What gave that drive to go into public life?
Well, actually, as I told you, I'd mentioned before, I was always a community activist, organizing things in my community. Growing up as a young person, one of the first group I was involved in was Super Teens. From Super Teens was CYO, that is Catholic Youth Organization, onto Belflitter. So, anything operating in my community, as you would very well know, anything that happen in Labrador is Bump.
For real,
From windball cricket to table tennis to football to cricket to basketball to whatever was Bump. So promotion, party, Lake Asphalt Club was Bump. So even involved in my church, because you would know, chef, once you're having a harvest, I the man organizing, sponsoring the music, hosting the event, etc. Exactly, because also in the choir, most people don't know. I attend my church every Sunday. So while involved in my community, I was really, really not involved in politics, but as I'm again PNM, because how I get my name Gerald is that my mother while she was carrying me as a youth, she didn't miss a PNM meeting. Anyway, PNM have a meeting, she go in.
So you're literally a PNM since you're born.
From birth, trust me. So it's had this gentleman called Gerald Montano. She used to say that he's the man with the silver tongue. And she said, if I make a son, his name had to be Gerald.
For all you there, because we know you have a silver tongue, eh?
Exactly. So that's how I get the name.
Wow. So before we go, sorry, you go ahead, my bad.
So coming to the politics, but I'm organizing one Mr. Barrow when he was then the member of parliament for Brea. He called on me to organize something behind the scene and put it in place. Then Mr. Jeffrey, well, God bless his soul, he passed on. And when 2010, when he was going for general election, he called me and wanted me to be this operation person. And they had somebody else, Emma, to be the councilor. So they said, look, if we win the general, local was right after, we'll put you as the older man. Unfortunately, we lost general.
You know what happened in 2010?
Yeah. And what happened while going through the election and we campaigning, people started to say, hey, they want this individual. The man we want is you. And well, the voice of the people is the voice of God. And that is how I thought about it, and that's how I kind of offer myself. But in the politics itself, it come like just putting a cap or name as councillor, because already doing the community service. So just a name councillor, really adding to it. So that's how I end up in the political life as the councillor for Labrie up to this day.
Nice. Well, as always, it's an interactive show. So you take some of the views from the viewers and see what they're saying. So we have early inside Adisa Andrew's number, first man inside, but he say yes, you're inside. Good night, Adisa. But we have a local man, Ghost. You're on the inside. Nobody know what Ghost look like. He living up to his name. All on Facebook is Happy Face. We have wicked grilled fish, potato salad, and wings from by Nicolette. Yeah, boy. Nicolette, the girl next to Cocotti.
Yes.
Fantastic. Yes. Nicolette, you get through. You're on the inside, girl. You see what Adisa saying now, boy. Adisa agreeing there. We are Renee Daniel, our patron saint, Renee, as you put a lot to come on Facebook, and you're from Labrie. People share it, don't forget to share this one, Share it, because I always get out there. You're from Labrie, you get it on Callum Marshall page,
the
Labrie agenda. Share people open agenda, that would be bad, the agenda, pop the so we are ready on the inside. Hey, we are people from England inside, London in the building.
Welcome.
London, Great Britain, house. Good night, Shelly. And Shelly is one of the leadership from one of our group presidents from my NGO, the Labrie Internationals. And then you all know on Friday, we're doing a handover of some tablets to the Brighton AC School. Myself, the chef is a member. We have showing Gomes he's from Canada. We have Luisha Charles, she's in Tobago. Good night, Luisha. We have Renee Simons, of course. So we can't think about Renee. So Renee on the inside. Anybody?
Yeah, well, we have Carlos.
And Carlos.
In Texas.
So folks, you can check out the Labrie International page on Facebook. Also internationally, locally want to contribute to this effort is for Labrie, And you might trust me, but we know you trust the man, chef. Chef is the treasurer. Money. Chef is the money man. So
I must say I'm happy to see both showing and Shelly in the Labrie agenda tonight, because they are the driving forces behind the Labrie Internationals.
Yes, for real.
Yeah. So we happy to have you all inside, and we can't wait for you all to come on the show. So now that we know the London time could work, you can stay up a little late, Shelly. So we'll plan a day for you all to come on the show and tell the village about Labrie International.
We are Julian.
And actually, our sister that live in England, our sister Marilyn, spoke just last night, So it's enough respect to the England for seeing the inside.
Nice, man. We are Julia Jones. She said, Chef Nice. Chef, yeah, you're fast.
Well, you know the network.
Adisa, your kids making noise. Yeah, boy. The studio is home by me, boy. So that doesn't make noise. They them place it. I just get to sleep here sometimes. Yeah, Gina inside. Saying good night. Gina is Labrie #1 seamstress. Gina is the lady and all she goes. Hey, goes there. We know each other noisy. Yes, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, we are Akucha Gomez inside. We want to say special thanks to Akucha Gomez. She sponsors us our ring like we're using right now that we can make more finally. And we want to really appreciate herself and all of the sponsors in our agenda. We are not just so we're making no money, folks, so we need things. So that's what we're going to talk about that. But here we cry. We want lights, we want things. Or you help we want, but we want to appreciate a special big up thanks to Ms. Gomez. Thank you very much. And we are under the weather, so I hope you feel better soon. Thanks again, Ms. Gomez. We are going on inside saying, Tasha killed pretty after like some nuts for your table. But wait now. Shout out, we'll get some burgers. I don't catch myself. Shout out with the burgers. Don't worry. We know it goes loud.
And actually, for the last show, that was dinner tonight. I said, well,
exactly.
Get burger.
We say we don't want to spoil. We have to type, all right. Shout out, get away.
You have to double up on that next time.
Hey. Look, next time people are very rich. There's one big fun inside. The Queen of Jazz. And I want to say special thanks to one of the big fun and fire trials for our last show. Our last show went over 2,000 views. So Labrie
in 24 hours.
In 24 hours, Labrie gave about big forward.
Yes, and it was a beautiful show. I watched the show, lying down on my bed and taking a shot. It was a beautiful show.
Nice.
We have next Foreign International. Doing Francis, he don't miss. He's at day one. He does make you can. That's all you question of the but he win all the prize so far.
Winners are true so there.
They take a couple more comments before we go back to the man. Mr. Debestte inside. Let's see what we have here again.
not split.
Honestly, I love you, Councilor.
Honestly, I love you too, you know that. As you call me, Councilor, smooth road.
Yeah, you don't start back at that issue. You just
Too early, too early, but
too early.
You guys are man accustomed to my licks.
Yeah, miss on
When you're in this business, you have to take licks, you know.
Good night, Labry. Good night, you. Who's Angela is sponsor your table, but I'm sticking. All right. After the show, you come free nuts, I will put it up. All right. And we have we'll see how with all the glory. She put him up again and say, I stick it. All right. I think it more licks. I look at man say politics. Well, ghost, let me hear the politics one time. You know, so Mr. Debestte, tell us. What exactly is the role of the council? Because a lot of people have some, might be too sure. What exactly is the role of the council?
Well, your council in the area, actually, but let me get into first. Some people say they're involved in politics. But you live, you breathe politics. Because whether you vote or not, at the end of the day, you get up in the morning and you look outside and your garbage in, the first person you call is your councillor. You have a problem with your drain, or cleaning, whoever is your councillor. So at the end of the day, your councillor is whatever problem, whether you have your flooding, your roof blow off, the first person to pick up the phone to call before you MP is a councillor. So the role of the councillor basically is dealing with minor, local roads, cleaning of your drain, cleaning of your sporting facilities, dealing with removal of your garbage, dealing with the street lighting, basically. Some of the things of your council itself.
And this is local roads, but I don't think much people could differentiate a local road from a. So which road are you responsible for versus central government?
Okay, central government basically is responsible for major road. So when you say major road and bridges, etc. So most people don't understand where is the major from the local. There are people living in Labrador all the years and don't know where is the main road in Labrador.
Right.
So the main road in Labrador, if you come from any stretch with Tiba car washes and you come through there to buy something, you come straight all the way down to the new cemetery and you come around High Road in Labrador and you go right around through by the station up by to the Lake Castle Sports Club. That is the main road. So only local road is where we here now, Industry Lane, Marshall Street, Bassa Hill, etc. Other than the other main road is, the southern main road is like a pointer running from my Jerry where the 10th man is going all the way to Point 40, all the way to San Fernando. That is the major road. So I'm responsible for the local road and the major road is. So you find that, and if you go to La Brea, we're talking about roads. And I would like all the roads, try to show me, you pick out one road that is dilapidated, that have a lot of holes. Most of the roads, local road in La Brea, are properly maintained. Right. So if you want to go right in the whole Industry Lane, the Silver Street, if you go to Newlands, you go to Bellevue number 1, Bellevue number 2, the Silver Street, Church Street, Railroad Avenue, most of these roads, as local road, they check it properly maintained. You'll find 1 or 2 local roads within La Brea that are not really maintained. So even like going to Bassa for my where the basketball thing is, you find that road need a little maintenance, right? But going on my certain side, that was on the first road that was speed. So if you check it out, most of the local roads are properly maintained.
So for nothing like when you say Councilor Smooth Road.
Councilor Smooth Road. So that is what that is what. So sometimes people will sit and say, the councilor, councilor will not collaborate. When you check the roads, I am responsible for properly maintained. And yet still, with the major road, the road around La Brea, if that have to get any kind of work done through my office, I'll still have to call Superior, that is the Ministry of Superior, to ask them to get a road grade. And I will still have to make a request to the corporation to get our grader to do that grading.
Have you mentioned Superior, but Because as a child growing up, I certainly remember right down by Station Beach there, we had a Ministry of Works or something. I remember steamroller, backhoe, a whole set of heavy equipment that was positioned there, and I always heard about the pitch gang eating pitch on the road. And
Yes.
that road you talk about from Sutton going down half a stretch coming in. I mean, that road used to be the main road.
Exactly.
Right? Now it's a paria. And I understand some years ago that all the equipment from down there, they decided was Paria was the head office of the Paria Regional Corporation. So they no longer needed the things in Labrador, keep everything at a centralized location. I don't know if you want to tell us about that and how that affects us now.
I will say at the Paria Regional Corporation because the corporation is different from where Ministry of Works is.
Okay.
Ministry of Works head office for Labrador is also ready on High Street Paria.
Okay.
So the corporation has its equipment, but I know over the years challenges. These equipment have been depleted, so you don't have any kind of equipment at all store at Brea. So anything to be done, I have to make a request to the corporation to use our equipment, whether it's backhoe, whether it's truck, whether it's to do that maintenance. So it's challenging now because years ago, when you used to maintain the road, as you quite rightly say, 5 o'clock in the morning, you're beating the road, beating the pitch with the stick. Know that your machinery is worse than
something wrong with that.
Because I read somebody comment say, hey, we have to be fair, right? We can't protect everything,
No.
One person saying what local roads properly what. So they disagree here on that. I go see, see our comments on the roads. Also, let me see. We have Tyler Morgan saying good night, Councilor. Fair road needs widening and repaving. I'm glad he mentioned that.
I'm glad I mentioned
because
I would like to tell the people. First,
you go ahead, sorry.
First, with Ghost of it, I want him to distinguish local road in Labrador that is not maintained. And as I made mention, going up Bassa where we major building, that's one of the road that needs to be paved.
Right.
But I want people to know also that under my electoral district, there are 6 other communities other than Labrador.
Right.
So at the end of the day, all the road in Labrador cannot be paved immediately. Because other than Labrador, we have Sobo, we have Destiny, we have Union, we have Vans River, we have Premier, Carolina, fall under my electoral district.
But answer one time he said, the same thing. Well, in fairness to you, this way you're talking about, right? So
I made mention.
The man point goes, he answer what time.
I answer. Because when you check the local road in Labrador, let me go through that. The whole in industrial lane here paved. Church Street, paved. The Silver Street, paved. Lagando, paved. Railroad Avenue, paved. Bellevue number 1 and 2, paved. And as I told you, coming up by where Terry lived, Bassa Hill, that was one of the first streets I paved. So I made mention the only street coming up in Labrador that wasn't paved yet is from by Cemetery, by Margie Bonus, going to by Bristol and
Nice.
And he mentioned that check all the other roads.
All right, well, the proof of the prize meeting, so anybody wants to have any contention with that, drive on the road and check. I've seen Dwayne Francis has a question. I know Councilor Road, I give you that. Do you have any ideas of programs that are geared toward the youth in Labrador? Because a lot of youths around need guidance, and I think people like Councilor could help. I know, Bob, you are everybody considers that you are youth man. You've been around for a while, but still you're in touch with the youth, you're in touch with the ground, you keep your appearance youthful. So he's really asking here about programs for the youth in here.
Well, when the programs are for youth, honestly, as a councillor, you don't get allocation to have these kind of programs where the youth are concerned, like home centers, etc. You get allocation basically for roads, drainage, cemetery, recreation facility. Basically, you don't get like a program for social program. Any social program to interact with the youth had to come from social development, and that is where your village council is supposed to come in and play that pivotal role in involve the youth.
All right.
So as I say, we don't get allocation, like releases to say, well, they engage youth. But I try to engage the youth in through sports and culture. basically. So you find that two sports, well, Callum will tell you, Windball Cricket Down Station Beach, netball, pointer, small goal, football, labor of season, DJ bump, windball, ladies competition. So anything when it comes to sports, but that is how I could engage you. There where now is other person in the community have to get on board, to come up with different programs and look for financing where the private sector is concerned to engage you with different programs. But I say the village council have to get involved in order to help so they could access these things through.
As I mentioned, I want to make a plea to people from Brea because a lot of us stand aside and complain about the council. So one way now, let's get involved in the council for all of us. So we more members have a democratic system. So you could attend the meetings, get involved in your community. So you can help craft, guide the way our community is going. We just stand aside and then when you see the council go left or right, we complain. If we involve, then we have a say in it. A question I want to ask.
Another question that somebody asked before I answer goes with
Brea Road.
And
I want to ask that way to tell us where your boundaries lie.
So again, where Labrie is concerned, anything happen in Labrie, anything want to be done in Labrie is the council for Labrie. So if a man get up and he had hurt him in the morning, he blame the council for Labrie. You understand? But I am not the councillor for the whole of Labrie. So again, I want to let people understand tonight the area that divides us. That same main road that run, as I told you, from coming through Sutton, coming straight down to the fish market. On the left hand side, the left hand side, the coffee, the Pier Road, the Quarter Street, Ola Pointer, Secondary Avenue, we're going up to Chinese Village, and we're going up to the left side, the whole of the left side, fall under Otohiti, Rosila. Right. So Pier Road doesn't fall under me, but fall under Otohiti, Rosila. So the councillor for that area right now was Mr. Ramadan Singh for the last 3 terms. Now it's Javid Mohammed. Nice. Right. So in the question asks, please don't blame the councillor for Brighton West.
Oh, you get that, folks? We might call him the councillor for Labrie and Labrie, but really and truly his area is Brighton West.
Because when you check, it have things I could do or make representation for in council for the area that doesn't belong to me. So take for instance the point of ground. As you know, Callum, I will go in council and make representation to get it cut. Right now it's being cut. They cut it yesterday and they're doing the perimeter today. I made a request for that. If the lights go out, I'll call TNTech to get the bulb repair, etc. So it has certain things I will do. But that can't take a dream that I supposed to build in my area or road to pave.
Just enough, and it's Labrie show here. So you guys are the producers and directors. So thank you for letting me know where you're going. Go ahead.
Yeah. So you find point out wrong. You find the ground might, the ground might be lapidated, cutting. The first person to call it, but we want the ground cut. But again, that's not my responsibility. But yet still, I will make recommendation in council, make a call to have it cut, have the lights if some bulb go, have it repaired, etc. But again, I've reached that point now that let people know who the councillor really make that call. Right. Because before was Miss Ramadan Singh, and now it's Javid Mohammed. So again, please, with Point of Wrong and these areas, don't blame the councillor for Brighton West.
Even the coffee is there?
Even the coffee. Wow. People live in the coffee.
Inside
who live Point of Scheme, who live Porter Street, Pier Road, Secondary Avenue.
Yeah.
Please, Chinese Village on the left-hand side going up. That fall under Mr. Javid Mohammed. is the councillor OTT will say that.
Well, I have a loaded question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Because one of the comments coming from Ghost is the white fence around by the abattoir. What is that really for? So while you're going to answer, they could also tell us about some of your achievements while the councillor for Brighton West.
Okay. First, the white fence around the abattoir going up to the cemetery. Now you get different allocations, as I told you. You get for road, you get for cemetery, you get for drain, you get for market. The allocation you get for cemetery or abattoir, you can't go and spend it in the road or drainage. You have to spend it where the allocation
has been given
is meant for, right? So people will turn and say, what's the reason you're putting up that picket fence in the cemetery?
Right.
What's the reason you're putting up that picket fence in the cemetery? Before, I paved the road on the left-hand side going up Bastille was dilapidated. I paved it. People could have said, well, I didn't have to pave the road. The structure you see in the cemetery, which is a toilet facility, I built that through releases from cemetery. You got a location of a cemetery, and you know you're trying to at least beautify the cemetery. You got a location for abattoir. But when you come to a funeral in the cemetery, most time you pass and you see people just stand up under the mango tree, stand up here.
Yeah.
So you know you try to put a sort of area where people could come, sit down, relax, and wait until the crop comes. So you understand. Okay. So it's a sort of park settings still, and you could still sit down, relax until And then when you watch most cemetery, most funeral now, people come in a little beverage in the trunk. They could sit down, have a drink, and then you move away. Okay. But added to that area too, kind of beautifying, because if you watch to the side of it, you're doing a little landscaping through CPEP. And then come the 1st of December coming up, you'll see that whole area there lit up. Doing a sort of Christmas tree lighting up. So we serve two purposes: beautifying the area and also as a more of a security. Right. Because if you check it, there's a high traffic area. Yeah, it is. So that's the reason for the
because comment came practical use I feel could have been used to pave Bassa Hill or the drainage. So this answered the question as maybe someone may see a project happen somewhere and wondering why that funding didn't go to something else. So quite clearly we have to understand how the allocations are subdivided, right?
Definitely.
So I mean your only achievement couldn't be the picket fences. So whatever achievements you could touch on, and when you touch on that, you could also tell us about some of your challenges also.
Okay. Some of my achievement, if you go to Station Beach in the morning, sometime I be there 5 o'clock in the morning, you'll see the walking track. Like a lot of people use the walking track to exercise in the morning. You have the walking track, you have the pavilion that's there, right? You're talking about Labre or you're talking about other areas that fall under my area?
I have to speak about all that fall under area.
So you find okay, Labre, as I told you, you have the walking track. You have as I said, if you go to a funeral now, you have most people might not use it, but you have the toilet facility in the cemetery. After 25 years, when I come into office, that market was closed down for over 25 years. And it's nice now that on a Saturday morning, you can go to the market, people, Gary, Norris Gregory, David Jerome, daughters, selling at the market. Right. Properly, you have the abattoir that group used to use, refurbish the abattoir, back up and running. If you go to like Sobo, I did over the center. We did the basketball court in Sobo. Right. If you go to Vans River, I did the pavilion, walking track behind the school. Okay. I did the walking track. That is through NGC and one through CGCL. If you go to Pariland, I did a pavilion in Pariland with lights, etc. So these are some of my that when I limit off is that our releases this year, last year, the last financial year have been, they cut it, right? And when you have 7 communities to deal with, because you find most people that live in Brea don't know I'm also the councillor for Sabo, councillor for Bessini, councillor for Union, councillor for Vance River, councillor for Cochrane, and I go all the way down to Pariland on the left-hand side, right? And everybody want the road paved. Everybody want the drain fixed. Everybody want a ground, whoever the case might be. And when you have $350,000 per financial year that we releases, because when you get 3 million for roads that divided into 9 councillors for the chairman. So when you have 350,000 on the road, on the drain, and you have 7 communities to deal with, everybody want the road paved. How are you dealing with that? That's some of the challenges you face. So sometimes somebody will pass and they will see a road, piece of road, and will ask the question, so why bumping and pave all the road?
Yeah.
But that is where the money reach. So when I have $350,000, I'll spend 150 to pave a road in Brea. I might go and spend 125 to pave a road in Sobo. I might spend the next 125 to pave a road in Pariland. But again, cannot complete the whole road. So that might be phase 1. Next release is the next financial year. I'll try to come to complete it or pave the next road somewhere else. So these are some of the challenges you face as a councillor. Finance, releases, and the money that you have to work with. So as I say, doing more
with less.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause again. I hear somebody say audio again. I think we adjusted the audio. If the audio given any problems, let us know again.
See, every now and again it seems to have it in the audio.
Okay, well, I figure we gotta blame Brea for that one, because I think we make all our audio checks, they seem to be on point, but keep giving our comments. Now, before you go on, let me take some of the comments from the viewers, all right? Because I had a long comment here, which I thought, Now, folks, we can't go through all tonight. We want to get the question because we want to make use of the council time, right? We have a Maxine Macano saying, good evening. All, still no garbage collection inside Vesey Lane 1, which is opposite Anthony's Credit Union. And all the residents that live in the street have no means to dispose their garbage properly. Since the garbage disposal at the intersection was removed, the garbage truck does not come into Vesey Lane 1. PRC Busy Park.
Bushy Park,
sorry, my bad.
So what was happening is that the way how that street is narrow, the garbage truck have a problem in maneuvering itself inside the road, right? So what we had a communal bin in the junction of Merrimack and Bessini Street. What happened is that people from all over, not just from Bessini, was come in and dump garbage there. We had a lot of complaints. People dumping down to their dog and that sort of thing. And a lot of loose garbage. So we had also we get requests to remove that bin. So what I'm in the process of is doing is getting a smaller bin and put it right in the corner of Bushy Park, so that the persons from Bushy Park will come and just put their garbage right in the corner there, because the garbage shall go straight down Bessini Hill, down to the corner. So I will address your problem as soon as possible. That's the reason why we have to remove that communal bin.
Well, good, because this is what we want. This is why we asked you to come here, and we want to ask you to come back. So, every quarter, if you could come on the show, because people had the comments, because not everybody will be able to come to the office and see it. And also sometimes if I come with my issue, which may be an issue throughout the whole constituency, you me one answer, but somebody make it also our leadership. Yeah, man. Also we wanna go to our next segment, the question of the day. Because we allow people to answer this question before the end of the show, and whoever answers will be given an award, a prize sponsored by the councillor. Don't worry, councillor have everything for you. So the question is this one. What year did Gerald Debestte enter into politics as the councillor for Brighton Destiny? And how many terms has he served? I'll ask you again. What year did Gerald Debestte, the councillor for Brighton Destiny, I know saying Library, for Brighton Destiny, did he enter into politics as the councillor for Brighton Destiny? And how many terms has he served? The winner will receive a prize. Not PNM jersey or shit.
No, definitely not.
Because then I'll go inside for men and jersey and all kind of bacchanal thing and chef go bring heroes just jersey and so we have that bacchanal. So folks, take a shot at the question of the day. Let's go back and look at some of the comments before we try and carry any further. We have hey, the CEO on the inside, Mr. Roger Wiggins. Good night, fellas. Good night, CEO. As always, is one of our avid supporters. He listens at all times, and we want to also invite Mr. Wiggins to come on the program one of these days to alleviate some of library, not as well because of library fair and concerns about what we see in the media about the direction of trying to be good asphalt because we know that is the lifeblood of library. You know, all of us have some connection to trying to be good asphalt. If it's not, we didn't work there. We have close friends and family, husband, wives, or even like myself, my grandfather, my two uncles, my cousin, all look at trying to be good at the asphalt. So that's part of that's us. Right, so Mr.
I say thank God for Lake Asphalt. I worked serve Lake Asphalt 39.5 years. And I want to say all that I achieved. I just say thank God to Lake Asphalt.
Yes, man. Yeah. You know, let's see what the comments we want to take here. We'll be seeing a lot of comments about the audio. Thanks again, folks, so let us know. Yeah. You know, so one person saying every now and then, we'll put this comment here. Every now and then again it seems to have in the audio. So it's probably not us, it's probably the signal.
I think I know. I think
the phone call.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, one of us
in
is
between.
So busy people again.
I will tell you something with the phone because sometimes, to be honest, you get calls 24 Sunday to Sunday, all over the morning, all over the night. You know, one thing I could tell you, I return all my calls,
We getting some licks here. Somebody say we pay me internet bill. Chef audio.
Yeah, that goes giving the feedback.
Yeah. Audio. Want to say audio again. So we figure out the audio program. People was using different feeds, different cameras, and realize the councillor phone that keep ringing. That was killing me. But we using his phone as the audio.
Stop, don't call me between the
Don't call me the show, man. So it's not internet connection. It's the audio. Let's see. Good now. Yes. Trini go and saying good now. And that is the reason why good now, because they ain't calling now. So you stop calling me on a show. You're on live TV. Hey, chef, that you. Nah, I ain't pop your thing.
Right.
Look, goes beating me, I give beating the councillor. Masha paying that bill. Oh gosh, it's not me. We get an answer. Somebody said 2010. No, we have to give you a whole answer. We ain't taking half answer. That is no piece answer. We ain't saying yes, we ain't saying no. When we get the full answer, we will confirm it. Somebody saying 3 terms, 2012. We have a full answer here. Let me see right. Miss Samuel saying 2014, 6 years. No, we all know what terms, not what years. We go count. What we have here. Look, we move it on. Some of your fans on the inside. Oh God, boy. Ghost killing me again. You say you feel like a green dot. We have one we supporters from the outside. We have Miss Williams here. Ding ding. Good night, guys.
Nice ding. Ding, good night, ding. I know you're always locked on.
International again, Library.
So 2010 4 terms by General Justin. Is that correct?
Well, this is my 4th term, yes. I started 2010 and this is my 4th term.
Well, we have our winner. So General Justin, you are the winner of the question night tonight. So we'll contact the councillor to get your award
for your prize.
Your prize. Now we want to know whether we put the show down there because you ain't go for give you no bottle of water or no PNM jersey we say because we want to back down. Miss Angela, you put too short. You come right after 2004 term. Sorry, you put too short.
And I could assure people that this is my last term. So Kalamata endorse you, boy. You might be the next.
Why? Can I ask why, Bump? Why is it the last?
Well,
too much licks.
No, not too much licks. At the end of the day, this is an office you have to take the good, the bad, and the ugly. You can't run away from licks. You know, I born and grew in Brea, and you know, what have strengthened me is the negative, because two things I use: ambition and vision. And there's two things I also use: the crucified Jesus Christ. Right. And there's only pelt at that tree that bearing fruits. And the more fruits you bear, is the more they go pelt you. But at the end of the day, succession planning, you have to give room for younger persons, at the end of the day, and one thing I learned about politics: don't wait until they push you out. Leave while you're on top.
All right.
Because in fairness, you hire the tractors, people want to kill one penalty, but at the end of the day, you have been able to be here for 4 terms, and some seem to be working because the kids keep back, they come back again. So
well, I'll tell you, Callum, the detractors don't really interfere. I'm very strong mentally. I'm a very spiritual person. I go to church, try to go to church almost every Sunday, as Sheffield tell you. Member the choir, but you take the good, the bad, and the ugly. But I want people to look inside themselves and check from anything to take place in Brea. They'll criticize you. But those who criticizing, ask them what are they doing for Brea. Who coming forward and giving them a time. And then now I involved in community service, as I told you. And I brought back the Emancipation Day. I brought that we had the independence for the last 3 or 4 years. At the basketball court in the back, we had fireworks. Right. And that same day we do a boom. Republic. If I do windball cricket in the background, windball cricket, netball, basketball, etc. Check out Lake Asphalt, Lake Flash, Bedrock, Lake Asphalt, Calypso. I introduce all these things into Lake Asphalt, So right now, what happening in Brea? What really happening in Brea, sports-wise, cultural-wise, etc.? Nothing. Yeah. And the same people who criticizing, ask them what are they coming forward to contribute, to do. That's my idea. That's my thought. That's what I'm saying. So I do what I have to do because God blessed me with that talent. And they always tell you, you had the 3 prodigal sons when they give you the talent, and those who didn't use it. He took back the one who didn't use them and shared with the 2 others. I use my talent. Some people, I'm a promoter. I promote some of the best events, Lake Asphalt Sports Club, Danny Boy, Wear White, Boat Ride, etc. And some people will turn and say, make a man, I'm going to make all the money. But if I take my money and invest it, I could lose, I could gain. Callum, you could promote too, you could promote it. It promotes for anybody. So if you want to invest your money and make money, it's free. But don't criticize me if I choose to promote and once I ain't robbing nobody. Right. Once I ain't pulling up nobody, I ain't selling drugs, I ain't selling guns. That's me. You know what I'm saying?
Look, we have a question coming in from Shellyan. She's asking, it would be good to share a list of library councillors and which areas they are responsible for. So is there any way we could go online or get a list so people don't know where about, like example, like the same football field in the scheme, not aware. Who is the councillor?
Okay. In Brea, I'm the councillor of Brighton University. As I said, Javid Mohammed is the councillor for Authority Rosilla. Erin is Aline Ramdale. Cedras is Mr. Tilok Singh. Paleseco is Dana Juve. We have Saparia. East is, we have Miss Victor. We have Derek Bowen is Faizabad Avocat. And we have Meru is Saparia. Faizabad is Meru, right? Now, my area, as I told you, run from Brea on the right-hand side of point there at the ground, right? Going straight down to the whole of Sobo fall under me, the whole of Vestini, the whole of Union, the whole of Vance River. When you reach, you leave Vance River on the left-hand side, you see the welcome sign on the right. On the left-hand side, going straight down to the central roundabout, fall under me. The right-hand side fall under Tisha. That fall under the borough.
Well, something I want to touch on before we leave, because a lot of people might be aware of it, and in our conversations, you would have mentioned. Tell us about local government reform. explain to us what it is and what your take is it for the future.
Well, no, the local government reform is that some people, my PNM, we campaign on that for the last local election. And the reason why it wasn't introduced is because to drive local government reform had to be property tax.
Okay.
Because the government can't take, we don't have problem with financing, money, right? The economy. So you can't take money and pump it into the reform. So what had to drive local government reform is property tax.
Right.
So you find that with the property tax, with local government reform, council will have a little more autonomy. So you don't have to go to central government to get releases.
Yeah.
So all the tax that collect within property tax within Superior regional area, that goes straight to the council, straight to the corporation. So you could utilize back that to do whatever you want in the area. Develop your schools, road, drainage, social programs, etc., etc.
Right.
So again, I will love to see the local government reform, but unfortunately, I might not be in office when it's happening.
Right.
But local government reform is one of the best things that could happen to Trinidad and Tobago, to Trinidad, I should say, because the THA is the same thing like with the reform, a model of that. So that is the best thing that could happen to councillors, because you don't have to be suffering for funding, that to satisfy your budgets.
It was something I was very excited about in the 2015 because I remember the PNM campaigning and I was blown away. I was like, this is what we need. So when the 5 years elapsed and nothing happened, well, I should say nothing substantial in terms of making that change in the leadership happen, I was a bit disappointed. So now I understand that property tax is the key back
to drive that. So whatever money you collect, that's not going to central government.
Right.
It's staying whether it's your corporation, whether point, whether Port of Spain, whatever, the 14 different that's staying for you to use back to develop here.
My only concern, our major concern was that because, example, the Brighton investment area would generate the biggest portion, and this is the way I see it, because of LABIPCO and TGUs and so on and so forth. The industries will most likely generate the most amount of funding in the Superior Regional Corporation. So most people might think it should be divided back equally. I think it should be divided back in an equitable way. If we put in the most, we should get the most because we want to. I am selfish for library. If the Brighton investment area brings the most money, and I think when it is redistributed, I'm not saying others shouldn't eat from our pie, so to speak, but it shouldn't be. I think, forgive me, that it shouldn't be fair. It should be equitable. That we get the best, most benefit from what we contributed.
Well, we like it to be that way, but it will work out that whoever controls the corporation would be able to probably eat a little more than the other party.
So this is where the politics has come in.
Exactly, because since 2010 to now, I was always in the opposition in Superior, right? When I went in 2010, it was just three of us. Councilor Neptune, Councilor Marina Martin, she died, and myself. And within the first 2 years, she passed. So just myself and Christine against 10.
Right.
But again, because of my experience, community-wise, I was able to survive till now. But it's not a bed of roses, trust me.
You use words like against and survive, that suggests
in council. But because of my personality, I was able to get things done, approachable, approaching different, heads, WS, XY, to execute, and that sort of thing.
But let's get some of the people on the outside involved again. We have let's see, we have go saying again, Colonel Marshall should invite Jarvis because he is sleeping on the court. Invite him to come in the hot seat. So we would also like to invite Mr. Jarvis Mohammed. We put it out there. We'll use your good office, and we could probably get him to come and come in the library agenda because he is a big part of the library, or this his area in the scheme, the football field, the basketball court. So you're right, Mr. Andrews. We'll do what we can do. Mr. Andrews, that's what she's saying here. Is the area facing the police station project of the council, the improvement of the beachfront? Is that the
What happened is that, as you know, that building really fall under the district, right? If you check police station, the Brea new police station, you check where the old police station was, the police youth club refurbished there. But the courthouse was still refurbished. And that building, remember, the magistrate used to occupy that building.
Yes.
But the reason why they clean that area is to get the police to get a good visual of the. But now, because they vandalize that building a lot, take out windows, flooring board, etc.
Right, as a building down on the overlooking the beach.
Overlooking the beach. So that is the reason why. But I know for now, I don't know what plans the government have, or the judiciary have. Because a lot of people try to acquire that building, but they do a little politics.
Nice man, nice man. Next question. Let me check on another comment we have here. You see what Lisa is saying. We need constitutional reform. Larry needs to be away from separate regional corporation. What is your thoughts on that? That is a loaded question there, man.
Well, actually, that is you can't be away from the corporation. I know at one point in time, I know plans were on foot to link La Brea and bring it the borough, extend the borough up point 14.
Okay.
Up to La Brea. I don't know if that was in the woodworks, but I know that I don't know what.
Well, I when you mention it, I be honest. One of my dreams, I often spoke about it, that La Brea should go from a village to a town, and eventually the town to a city, because we cannot stand still 100 years from now to be the village of La Brea. I think would be progress. We must have an aim to go somewhere for us to really have sustainable development. That's why I have always pushed that La Brea should have our infrastructural development. Let's fix the roads. Let's get to this might be my own talk show, but we need a fire station as far as I'm concerned because of the amount of industries, probably upgrade of our present health center, stuff like that. And then when we have the infrastructural development by central government, then we'll have the big business coming in. Because if I have a super farm, per se, I'm a super farm, I will ask myself, why am I coming La Brea? Because I do all these general amenities and facilities are wrong. Like we don't have an ATM. The ATM is in Rostock. We don't have a bank. So we could attract these type of businesses to come back to La Brea. And once they start to come back, they bring employment. And this is a symbiotic relationship to improve our economy.
Well, on the drawing board, the MOU was signed with the dry docks. I know that is in the pipeline. I can't really speak much of it as they speak. By Jack Takoda's gas station, if you watch a building just obliquely to the side of you build a structure there. And just this evening I was in conversation, you're trying to invite businesses, people who are interested, young entrepreneurs, to have booths that are available to come. He tried to invite the banks, trying to get KFC and somebody, these outlet. So if you have young entrepreneurs and in La Brea interested in occupying one of those booths, you could contact Fenton or Jack and and they're available.
Well, this is brilliant information. This is the kind of information we need.
And just today when I tell him, we have this program coming up tonight and I will make mention of it.
Well, our next guest, this is the kind of people we want on the program to let Larry know what going on. I wasn't aware it was open to the public. So small and medium-sized businesses, the man, Mr. Jack Takodas, as we see, he's opening his mall right behind the gas station. So if you think you can do some business, go talk to him. He seems to be a reasonable guy, and let's see what can happen, because we can't allow, nothing is wrong with outside business. I'm not against it, but I am always La Brea first. So if we can occupy those buildings, those shops, and get economic good for ourselves, then we keep the finances in La Brea. And once a dollar is made in La Brea, it is spent in La Brea, and the cycle continues. So let's try. Let's find out what's going on. Let's take some more questions.
And tell her this, just now, his grown up 3 hands, La Brea will be opening very soon.
Oh gosh, look at the time. I know what it's 8:30 already. Folks, we want to go on hold and we want to take questions. So we run a little over, but we wouldn't get too far over tonight. So let's take last set of questions and fill them. Let's see. We have what about the plans for the library? Well, I believe that's supposed to go into the community center, right?
No, the library. We want to right now, with the big billboard that is here, the first phase of that billboard there will be starting definitely in January. Between now and the end of December, they're going to demolish the building. So we're starting with the community center by phase 1. So definitely community center will come in January. So I think what they want to do is to put in there the library.
Okay.
So that is the plan for the library.
Goes in the show tonight, man. Goes in. Time of online, don't it think to be beneficial for kids who can't afford tablets and laptop or even internet? Something to push before you leave office. So basically trying to say...
Okay, but what we're doing is that we're supposed to get some funding to organize some devices, right? To the corporation that was discussed in last meeting to assist some of the children. So that is in the pipeline goes along with, every year we do hampers distribution to needy families. That is also, that's a yearly thing. I want to say thanks to Talisha Williams, everybody as Shiny.
Yes.
I always work alongside every Christmas. We do over 100 hampers to needy families within the community from here to Maryland. That's all.
I think what goes, sorry, Kalam, what goes
Sure.
was mentioned is the library was one of the hubs for internet access.
Yeah.
Right? So I think
that is,
we need something like that to replace
that is coming back.
Well, we had the man 99, we had the last comment, 99 demon, another foreigner one inside. He said library should be right like Times Square Las Vegas, but I totally agree with you, my friend. Totally agree with you.
You might just get a joke, and that was sometimes, most of the things people not knowing who the councillors really is, or the role and responsibility of councillors, the challenges councillors face. I would like to pave all over the library, fix all the drain, attend to all the problems. But again, everything is depending on allocation, funding, right? And then role and responsibility, major road, local road. So a day my little daughter, 9 years, and her grandmother was traveling to Point Potting. When they reached Copran in a taxi, the taxi started bad talk. God, why bumping fix your road? He comes and he don't know, my little daughter. So when she come back, she said, Daddy, if you hear this man bad talking in the car, not knowing, is the main road. It's following the Ministry of Works. Yeah. And again, because of lack of proper rehabilitation of the road, wasa, leakage, that sort of thing. So, so sometimes I say people don't know what fall under local government, central and central and local. Because difference right point to go in Mayanis. And it's terrible. You're passing it need to be fixed. Right now, the government doing some mobile patching from Rosilab things. So it's something probably will address very, very soon.
Yeah, the patching work seems to be.
So as I say, some of the challenges we face as councillors is that manpower, lack of manpower. Sometimes you find the landscaping crew, we might have to maintain the cemetery. I have 3 major large cemetery in my area. We have 2 in Labray, 1 in Brighton K2. And that same landscaping crew have to do cemetery throughout Erin, Palaseco, Faizabad, etc. Wow. So time they make 360 to come back to Labray. That's sometimes, to be honest, if somebody die, I would like to go to the funeral. Sometimes I have to breaks because the state of the cemetery. By the time you reach council go, they could call the cemetery. You know what I'm saying?
So, well, we understand, and this talk we had to come back because the time run out.
So something I like to make mention of that I did as a councillor, not even my MP, past councillors had done this, and people have, I would like to elaborate to know that I did in my first term of office, that I paid recognition for recognized people who have contributed to community service, to sports, right? In Labray. In my first term, I recognized Maiden Campbell. They had an award function ceremony at Brighton's Club. Award Maiden Campbell through community service. In sports, Larry Joseph, the Debestte sisters, Marcus Joseph, Aidan Noel, Wesley Webb, Floyd Lawrence, Mr. Telesford, like chip daughter in running. In Subo, Philbert Jones, Anthony Rouget, Augustine Logie. In Vecini, Miss Daphne, she passed. She was community service. In sports, Rondell Cirillo, Vecini. In Union, Mr. Gow, he's a community activist. In Vancouver, Patrice, they know as Zodi, right? In Cochrane, Dr. Pierre and Mr. Thompson, he's the JP. And in Pariland, Miss Penny, she passed, and Miss Stanisclaus. In my first term office, I had an awards function and Brighton's was when I awarded these persons for community service, through sports, through culture, etc. So sometimes people don't know your work. People, Labray don't know why you're in Sobo, while you're in Vancouver, Pariland, and vice versa. So sometimes when people sit and say the council ain't doing nothing, it's very unfair to the council. And sometimes with limited resources, that is the challenge. So again, things will happen, but you have to bear with because of the challenges that we have as a councillor.
Nice.
Basically.
Well, we had a thank you first of all, Mr. Gerald Debestte, aka Bump, for coming here tonight and really enlightening us. And I'm telling you, definitely, you are invited. You had to come back because this conversation has to go on some more because our hour is not enough. And also, we would like you to come and get some follow up, on things. Because so at least once every quarter come because the library agenda here to stay.
Not a problem.
And we also, as one of the before saying, we have to bring the MP because a lot of the questions are not on your chest. We can't kill you. And also, we have to bring Mr. Javid Mohammed, who is the other side, because it's only fair, Again, so we want to thank you on behalf of myself and Ivan Chef. I want to thank you for coming on the library agenda. We're library people talking library business. Now, we miss of us couple things we must do before we go. We must have the birthday shout out. But people look forward to this. Today, the man, Jay-Z Taylor. Happy birthday, my brethren. Yeah.
Jay-Z.
Stay strong, King. Hope you go on in health and strength, you understand? Enjoy that private essay. Watch yourself. Also, that has gone by the lovely Miss Sholan Bernard. Miss Sholan Sherwood Bernard. I'm on Madam Bernard's wife.
Ooh,
yes.
Sholan.
The king and queen on Facebook for couples, you're already the standard, the benchmark, everybody want to go. So I say happy birthday to you, man, and enjoy it. I know you enjoyed it, they go on already, but I hope you had a great birthday. And from all views on Facebook, look at that, fantastic. Good job, man.
Indeed.
Liberated Woodley, happy birthday, King. We have Ray Boy Philip, happy birthday, my friend. Also Crystal Pay, former my employee, HSE. Happy birthday, love. Mwah. Yeah, so normally we when times gone by, when we have we cake and we ice cream in the office day. So more times to come, don't worry about it. Also, hey, short boss, the boogeyman, he birthday one Saturday gone. Well, we can't talk about what actually happened, boogeyman. That's not for public viewing, but it was a blast, my friend.
I miss. I was supposed to be there.
And coming up on Friday, we are Karen Yellow Man. Yellow is Matthew. I hope you have a beautiful birthday, my friend. Also, we have, let me see, Sunday, Keisha McDowell. Happy birthday.
It's Benji Keys.
Benji.
Big up, Kish.
We have a next foreigner, Tanya Williams. Tanya Rogers. Sorry, oh God, I say Williams, my bad. Tanya Rogers. Happy birthday, love, right? So, our next show will then be Wednesday, December 2nd. Now, that's a big show. We invite all of Brea, our indigenous businesses, medium-sized, large businesses. We invite to the show. Contact us on either Facebook Messenger or my phone number. Most everybody has it, 716-3283. Contact Chef to get a spot on the show. Those who want to come on the show, we'll give you a couple of minutes to come and promote your business. Another 5-10 minutes, and then come and talk about your stuff for the Christmas. Like we have people who cutting grass, people who cleaning windows, who doing contracting, who baking. Come on the agenda.
Appliance repairs.
Lab bracket. I know you do toilets. Your people might be having the little events. Lab bracket the place to go to get your rental toilets. I ain't gonna forget you, Mr. Bird. You understand? Whatever business you have, bonnet, jazz in your house, Fire Travis. If you need a mic man, DJ, or if you want to announce us, you want to put your event live, yeah, the live agenda, me and Chef. Don't worry, fees ain't so big. But the point being, come on the agenda on Wednesday, December 2nd, advertise your medium and small business, even the big ones. I know, courts, if you want to come advertise here, we take it. We not and get your ads in to make it for the Christmas, right? And as always, we close off with the quarterly day. I'm going to put the quarterly day because just now, before the quarterly day, and then it's yours, man. We must get the quarterly day. We have program here, the quarterly day. Greatness is a collection of small things done well consistently. So if you want to be great, people, do what you need to do. If you have to put in them workouts, if you have to lose that weight, eat right, whatever you need to do. Greatness is a collection of small things done well consistently. So, on behalf of me, the Fire Marshal, thank you for being on our agenda. We are the chef, and we're going to let the man, Gerald, we said, the bomb, the Councilor for Brighton, said the last word before we close off. So it's yours.
Yeah, first I want to really compliment you guys, Chef and Callum, for a beautiful show, a bit initiative. It's, at least selling our community of Brea, But at the end of the day, we have to be very resilient people. We have to get up and, be more proactive, because we have a challenge. Challenge right now is worldwide. We're fighting this pandemic as a country. So try and help yourself. Stay safe, keep your family safe. And at the end of the day, my number is 686-4101. I could try and help. Sometimes if I can't help, I will try to direct you in the direction where you can get the help. So again, stay safe.
Say your number again.
686-4101. Feel free, call anytime. I return all calls. And Callum and Chef, I love being here. And to the viewing public, thanks for your comments and love you all outside. Yeah, man.
Thank you very much. We say good night for Library Agenda. We go on. Thanks again, Library.